Welcome back. Humans and pets alike are trying to adjust to a new stay-at-home normal amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. So with increased time spent indoors with our furry family members, people are wondering how they can keep their pets well cared for and entertained. So joining us this morning is a professional dog trainer and National Dog Training Operations Manager at Petco, Darris Cooper, with some advice. Darris, thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
So first off, what's the number one thing that pet parents can do to keep themselves and their pets safe during this time of uncertainty with social distancing and the shelter-in-place order here in California?
Absolutely. So the number one thing, of course, is keeping you, your family, and your fur family safe and keeping your pets indoors while keeping them happy, healthy, and busy during this time is going to be really important. And so that means physical exercise and mental stimulation happening inside or in a safe, secured backyard will be really helpful to keep them happy and, again, healthy at this time.
And like you said, keeping our pets mentally stimulated through these times is tough because things like dog parks and hiking trails are closed and probably not a place that you want to be with a bunch of people anyways. So what are some ways that you can remain indoors and away from these group settings while also allowing your dog to exert some energy and get some mental stimulation?
When you think about exercising a dog's body, but you also want to think about exercising their mind, and training can be a great way to actually do that. Whether you have a dog, a cat, a small animal, training is a phenomenal way for you to do that inside the house, all while reinforcing behaviors that you want to see. And another way for your kids to get involved is actually getting them involved in the training process, teaching fun tricks, and of course, making it fun and safe for everyone. A couple of things that you can do also proactively is, of course, many of us are not necessarily traveling as much as we usually would. So if you have a house full of dog toys, I recommend collecting all of the toys or your cat's toys and putting them all in a box. And then reintroducing those toys one at a time throughout the week. So what this actually does, it stretches out your current toy resources, and it's almost like a brand new toy for your pets all over again.
Many pet parents are working from home right now. So what are some things that they need to watch out for when they're setting up their home workspace and some things that they need to keep in mind?
Absolutely. So I absolutely love having my dog also at my side with me throughout the working process. But also, too, I want to make sure my work environment is safe. So that means that any type of loose cordage or wires that you might have hanging from your desk, you want to make sure that's up and away from your dog, your cat, but also, too, making sure you're proactive by giving them a safe place to go within your home that might necessarily not be in your office. It might be in another room. But if you do choose to have your dog or your cat with you inside of your home office, having a bed or a crate and giving them something to do so you can actually work will really help with the process.
A lot of people right now have a little bit more free time than they're used to, and animal lovers, when they find more time on their hands, they want to go help out as much as they can. So what are some ways that they can give back during this time, whether it's shelters or anything that they can do for those pets?
That is a phenomenal question. As you know, shelters and animal welfare organizations from around this country, they are not immune to COVID-19, and certainly they are feeling the impacts. Now, pet parents who are looking to make an impact, there are many things that you can actually do. Fostering and adopting can be really helpful, even short-term fostering. Now, it actually has been proven that dogs from shelters who spend even a week inside of a household with a family actually has a better chance of getting adopted later on down the line. So fostering and adopting can be really helpful, and we have some amazing resources with our animal rescue partners at the petcofoundation.org.